Today, I stand before you to talk about a theme as old as time, yet as relevant as the air we breathe: overcoming challenges. In the tapestry of life, each thread of challenge weaves a pattern of resilience and strength, a narrative that each of us, in our own unique ways, contributes to. It's not what happens that determines your life future. It's what you do about what happens. Imagine, if you will, life is a vast, boundless ocean. Each of us in our own uniquely crafted sailboat is navigating these endless waters. The winds, they are the challenges, the trials, and the tribulations that we face. They blow from every conceivable direction, sometimes as a gentle whisper barely brushing against our sails, and at other times with the ferocity of a hurricane, threatening to overturn us. But amidst this relentless and ever-changing environment, there lies a profound yet simple truth. It is not the blowing of the wind that determines where we end up, but rather how we set our sail. The same wind that carries one vessel to the north can propel another to the south. It's all in the setting of the sails, the adjustments we make, the decisions we take. In my life, I've seen this principle play out time and time again. From the humble beginnings of a farm boy in Idaho to the stages where I've shared my thoughts and insights, the wind has been the same. It's the set of the sail that has made all the difference. Now let's dive deeper into this metaphor of the wind and the sail, because it's more than just a poetic image. It's a powerful guide for living. Think about the wind of adversity. We all face it. No one is immune. It could be financial hardship, personal loss, health challenges, or career obstacles. But what do we do when adversity strikes? Do we let it blow us aimlessly, or do we adjust our sails, set our course, and move forward with determination? Consider this. Every challenge, every bit of adversity carries with it the seeds of an equivalent or greater benefit. It's a principle as old as time, echoed in the philosophies of the wise and the experiences of the victorious. Our job is not to wish for less wind, but to learn the art of setting our sail in such a way that every gust moves us forward towards our chosen destination. In the same breath, let's talk about the wind of opportunity. It blows just as the wind of adversity, but how often do we recognize it? Opportunity is a crafty wind. It doesn't announce its presence with a roar, but often whispers. It requires a certain setting of the sail, a setting of awareness, preparedness, and the willingness to venture into uncharted waters. I remember my early years when I first awakened to the opportunities that life had to offer. I was like a sailor who had only known the comfort of the harbor, but the real adventure began when I dared to leave the shore. I set my sail towards new horizons in personal development, in business, in the art of public speaking and sharing wisdom. It was in the setting of my sail towards these opportunities that I found growth, success, and fulfillment. But how does one set their sail? It begins with your philosophy, how you think, what you believe, and what you do about what happens. Your personal philosophy is the compass that guides the setting of your sail. It dictates how you interpret the winds, how you respond to the changing tides, and how you plot your course. This philosophy needs to be cultivated, nurtured, and constantly refined. One of the philosophies that changed my life is this: profits are better than wages. Now, this isn't just about financial gain. It's about the mindset that seeks to create, to contribute, to build something that not only benefits oneself, but also adds value to others. It's about moving from passive receipt to active creation. When you embrace this philosophy, you're not just being pushed by the winds. You're harnessing them to take you where you want to go. Another vital aspect of setting your sail is attitude. Attitude is the framework on which your sail is stretched. It's what gives your sail the strength to catch the wind and the flexibility to adjust to its changes. A positive, resilient, and determined attitude is like a strong, well-set sail. It captures the wind of opportunity and cuts through the wind of adversity. As you navigate the ocean of life, remember that the wind will change. It will bring with it storms and gales, but it will also bring the gentle breezes and favorable currents. The key is not to curse the wind, but to learn the skill of setting your sail. Whether you face headwinds that challenge your progress or tailwinds that propel you forward, the power to reach your destination lies in your hands. You control the set of your sail. At the tender age of 25, a revelation dawned upon me, one that would become the bedrock of my entire existence. It was a realization that life, in all its complexity and unpredictability, is essentially about crafting a personal philosophy. This philosophy is not just a set of beliefs or principles. It's the very essence of resilience. I came to understand that being physically strong is commendable, but to navigate life's tumultuous waters, one must be philosophically strong. I embraced the idea that profits are better than wages, not merely in the context of business, but as a guiding principle for life. This was not about financial gain alone, but a symbol of control over my destiny. It spoke of being the architect of my future, of shifting from a passive receiver of life's whims to an active creator of my journey. This concept revolutionized my world because it underscored a fundamental truth. Challenges, much like the relentless waves of the ocean, are inevitable. They will come, and they will go. But what remains unwavering is your belief in your ability to overcome. The philosophy of resilience, as I call it, is a multifaceted gem. It's about understanding that life will throw curveballs, and sometimes those curveballs might knock you down. But here's the thing, it's not about how hard you're hit, it's about how quickly you get back up. It's about seeing obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as stepping stones to greater heights. This philosophy is rooted in the idea of personal responsibility. It's about taking charge of your life, your decisions, and your outcomes. When you realize that you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, as Henley so eloquently put it, you begin to understand that the power to change, to adapt, and to overcome lies within you. It's not external circumstances that define your path, but your reactions to them. Let me share with you a story from my early days. When I first ventured into the world of entrepreneurship, I was beset by doubts and fears. The path was uncharted, the future uncertain. But it was here that my philosophy of resilience was put to the test. Each setback, each failure, was a lesson in disguise. It taught me to look beyond the immediate hurdles and focus on the long-term vision. Every no I encountered was one step closer to AIs. Every closed door led to a window of opportunity opening somewhere else. But resilience is more than just enduring hardships. It's about thriving amidst them. It's about cultivating a mindset that sees beyond the present difficulties to the potential joys and achievements that lie ahead. It's about nurturing a spirit that refuses to be dampened by setbacks, a spirit that sees every challenge as a chance to learn, grow, and emerge stronger. One of the critical components of this philosophy is the cultivation of a positive outlook. Life, I've learned, is largely shaped by our perspective. If you perceive challenges as insurmountable, they become just that. But if you view them as opportunities for growth, your journey takes on a new dimension. It becomes an adventure, a path to self-discovery and self-improvement. Another aspect of resilience is the ability to adapt. The world is ever-changing, and so are the challenges it presents. Adaptability is about being flexible, about being willing to adjust your strategies and approaches as the situation demands. It's about keeping your eyes on the goal, even when the path to it takes unexpected turns. Let's also talk about persistence. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from failures. It's about persisting in the face of them. It's about the relentless pursuit of your goals, regardless of how many obstacles stand in your way. Remember, the oak tree becomes strong through constant winds, not in spite of them. Now, resilience is also deeply intertwined with self-discipline. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It's about staying true to your commitments even when they demand more than you think you can give. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments, and it's a vital component of resilience. In cultivating this philosophy of resilience, I also learned the importance of surrounding myself with the right people. Jim Collins, in his book Good to Great, talks about getting the right people on the bus. In life, it's essential to surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, challenge you, and push you towards your best self. They are not just companions on your journey. They are catalysts for your growth. Now let's talk about gratitude. Resilience is fortified by a sense of gratitude. It's about appreciating the journey with all its ups and downs. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing in your life to the abundance that's present. It turns what we have into enough and more. The philosophy of resilience is about embracing life in all its complexity. It's about recognizing that while you cannot control the winds, you can always adjust your sails. It's about knowing that the real strength doesn't lie in never falling, but in rising every time you fall. As you journey through life, let this philosophy be your guiding light, your beacon in the dark, and watch as it transforms every challenge into a stepping stone towards your ultimate success. In our quest for success, for overcoming challenges and achieving our dreams, there lies a profound, yet often overlooked truth, the magic of part-time efforts. It's a principle that resonates deeply with the very essence of life's journey. Just as a gardener tends to their garden with daily care, nurturing each plant to bloom, so too can we cultivate our dreams and ambitions with consistent part-time efforts. Let me share with you a perspective, one that I have come to cherish deeply in my journey. Often, when faced with monumental tasks or daunting challenges, the sheer scale of what lies ahead can be overwhelming. It's like standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at the peak, feeling dwarfed by its enormity. But here's where the magic of part-time effort comes into play. It's about taking that mountain and breaking it down into smaller hills, manageable steps that can be climbed day by day. You see, part-time efforts are like the droplets of water that, over time, can carve through solid rock. They're the small daily actions, the habits and routines we adopt that, while seemingly insignificant on their own, accumulate to bring about monumental change. It's about doing a little bit today, a little more tomorrow, and keeping at it until one day you turn around and realize just how far you've come. In my own life, this principle has been a guiding light. Starting part-time in my ventures, dedicating a few hours each day to learn, grow, and build allowed me to gradually but surely shape my destiny. It was not an overnight transformation, but a journey of 1,000 miles that began with a single step taken each day, consistently. Let's delve a bit deeper into this concept. When I speak of part-time efforts, I'm not merely referring to the allocation of time. I'm talking about a mindset, a way of approaching life's challenges and opportunities. It's about recognizing that the grand tapestry of your life is woven from the countless tiny threads of daily actions, choices, and decisions. Consider this: each day you are granted 24 hours. How you choose to use these hours, how you decide to invest this time, is what shapes your life. Dedicating a portion of your day consistently to work towards a goal, to learn a new skill, to build a relationship, or to overcome a challenge is the essence of the magic of part-time. Now, some may argue, but isn't full-time effort better? Doesn't dedicating all your time to a pursuit yield faster results? To this, I say life is a delicate balance. While full-time efforts have their place, they can also lead to burnout, to a loss of perspective. Part-time efforts, on the other hand, allow you to maintain this balance, to grow without losing yourself in the process. Think of it like investing. A wise investor doesn't pour all their resources into one stock or one asset. They diversify, spreading their investments to mitigate risk and maximize returns. Similarly, investing your time and effort in a balanced, diversified manner, some to your career, some to your personal growth, some to your family and relationships, creates a life that is rich, fulfilling, and sustainable. Moreover, part-time efforts build resilience. They teach you patience, discipline, and the value of persistence. They instill in you the understanding that progress is not always measured in leaps and bounds, but often in the small steps, the steady climbing of the hill. This resilience becomes your armor in the face of life's challenges, your strength when the road gets tough. But let's not forget, part-time efforts require a vision, a clear understanding of what you're working towards. It's like planting a seed. You need to know what you're planting to tend to it, nurture it, with the knowledge of what it will one day become. Your vision is the beacon that guides your part-time efforts, ensuring that each step you take is in the right direction. In essence, the magic of part-time is about starting where you are with what you have and doing what you can. It's about not waiting for the perfect moment, but creating it day by day through consistent action. It's about understanding that the journey of 1,000 miles truly does begin with a single step, and then another and another. So I encourage you, embrace the magic of part-time. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as the compounded effect of your efforts leads you to places you once only dreamed of. Remember, the mightiest of trees once stood as nothing but a tiny seed. Your dreams, your aspirations, your journey towards overcoming challenges, they all hold the same potential, waiting to be realized through the magic of part-time efforts. In our journey through life, we encounter a principle that is as true as the law of gravity. It's the law of averages. This principle, which I've learned and lived by, holds that if you do something often enough, a ratio of results will begin to emerge. This law is not just a business strategy. It's a philosophy, a way of viewing life and its myriad of challenges. Let me delve deeper into this concept. Picture yourself trying to achieve a goal. It could be anything from starting a new business, improving your health, or even building a relationship. Initially, you might face setbacks. You try once, twice, 10 times, and maybe you fail 9 times. But then, on the 10th try, you succeed. This success, though a small victory in the grand scheme of things, is monumental. It marks the beginning of a pattern, a ratio that, if pursued consistently, will lead to greater success. The magic of the law of averages in life is that it encourages persistence in the face of challenges. It suggests that your success rate improves as you keep trying. Think of a baseball player. If he hits the ball 3 times out of 10, he's considered a great player. He misses 7 times, yet those 3 hits ensure his place in the Hall of Fame. Why? Because he understands the law of averages. He knows that every miss takes him closer to his next hit. Now apply this principle to your life. Every effort you make, every step you take towards your goal might not result in immediate success. But what it does is increase your chances of success in the future. It's a cumulative process where each action, each attempt adds to your experience, honors your skills, and brings you closer to your goal. This law also teaches us the value of resilience. In a world that often seeks instant gratification, the law of averages stands as a testament to the power of persistence and patience. It's about playing the long game. Understanding that the road to success is often paved with failures, rejections, and setbacks. But more importantly, it's about not letting these failures define you, but rather using them as stepping stones to your next victory. In my own life, I've seen this law in action. When I began my journey in the world of business, especially in network marketing, I faced my fair share of rejections and failures. But instead of being disheartened, I embraced each, though, as a necessary step towards a yesy. I realized that if I talked to enough people, if I made enough presentations, if I persevered long enough, I would eventually find success. And I did. The beauty of the law of averages is that it applies to every aspect of life. Whether it's in your personal development, your career, or your relationships, the principle remains the same. It's about consistency, about continuously putting in the effort, even when the results aren't immediately visible. Another critical aspect of this law is the importance of action. You see, the law of averages doesn't work in a vacuum. It requires you to act, to make the effort, to step out of your comfort zone. It's not enough to simply wish for success or to dream of your goals. You need to actively pursue them, to put yourself out there, and to take risks. Moreover, this law teaches us the importance of adapting our strategies. If you're not getting the results you want, don't just keep doing the same thing and expect different results. Analyze your approach, learn from your failures, and adjust your tactics. Remember, it's not just about doing things often, but about doing them smartly. In embracing the law of averages, we also learn to celebrate small victories. Every success, no matter how minor, is a step in the right direction. It's a sign that you're making progress, that your efforts are paying off, and that you're on the right path. These small victories accumulate over time, leading to significant achievements. As you apply this law to your life, remember that success is not a straight line. It's a winding road with ups and downs, twists and turns, but with each step you take, with each effort you make, you're tilting the odds in your favor. You're increasing your chances of success, and you're proving to yourself that persistence pays off. So, my message to you is this: embrace the law of averages. Understand that success is a numbers game, and the more you try, the better your chances of succeeding. Keep pushing, keep striving, and keep believing in your ability to overcome challenges. The tide will turn, the winds will shift in your favor, and you'll find that your part-time efforts have led to major changes in your life. I invite you to envision life as a garden, a rich tapestry of experiences, growth, and transformation. This garden of life, like any garden, requires attention, care, and a certain philosophy of resilience. It's a place where you cannot change the seasons or control the elements, but where you can indeed cultivate your skills, your character, and your response to whatever life throws your way. In life, as in gardening, there are seasons, seasons of growth, seasons of harvest, and seasons when the leaves fall from the trees, leaving a landscape of bareness. We cannot change these seasons no more than we can stop the tides from turning. But what we can do, and indeed must do, is adapt to these seasons. When it's time to plant, we plant. When it's time to harvest, we harvest. And when it's time to rest and prepare for the next season, we do that too. This is the essence of cultivating the garden of your life. As we face the various seasons of life, it's crucial to develop the skills, the resilience, and the fortitude to navigate them. Just as a gardener cultivates the soil, plants the seeds, and nurtures the growth, so too must we cultivate our minds, plant the seeds of positive thoughts, and nurture our growth through continuous learning and adaptation. But let's not forget, a garden does not grow overnight. It requires patience, dedication, and consistent effort. Similarly, in life, the achievements we desire, the change we seek, and the growth we aspire to all require time and effort. It's about laying one brick at a time, planting one seed at a time, and taking one step at a time. In cultivating this garden, we must also understand the importance of resilience. Overcoming challenges is not about the absence of fear or doubt. It's about the conquest of it. It's not about never falling, but always getting back up. Life will throw challenges your way, just as storms may ravage a garden. But it's in rising after each fall, in rebuilding after each storm, that the beauty of the garden is truly realized. This resilience is further fortified by our ability to adapt. Just as a gardener must adapt their methods to changing seasons and climates, so too must we adapt our strategies and approaches to the changing landscapes of our lives. It's about being flexible, being open to learning and growing, and being willing to adjust our course when necessary. In cultivating our garden, we also need to practice self-care. Just as a garden needs water, sunlight, and nutrients to thrive, our minds and bodies need rest, nourishment, and care. We must be attentive to our own needs, ensuring that we're not just pouring ourselves into our endeavors, but also taking the time to replenish our energy and rejuvenate our spirits. Moreover, let's appreciate the diversity in our garden of life. Just as a garden thrives on a variety of plants, so too does our life thrive on a variety of experiences, relationships, and perspectives. Embrace the diversity in your life, learn from different people, explore new ideas, and open your mind to different viewpoints. It's this diversity that adds color, depth, and beauty to the tapestry of our existence. As we tend to our garden, let's also cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is like sunlight. It nourishes and energizes. Be grateful for the abundance in your life, for the challenges that have strengthened you, and for the joys that have brought you happiness. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, from what's wrong to what's right, and from what's missing to what's present. As we draw the curtains on our time together today, I want to encapsulate our journey, a journey through the philosophies and principles that not only have shaped my life, but have the profound ability to shape yours. This journey, akin to a great voyage, has taken us through the nuances of life's challenges and the strategies to overcome them, the setting of sails, the cultivation of resilience, the magic of part-time efforts, the law of averages, and the tending of the garden of life. Let's reflect on the essence of what we've discussed. We began with the metaphor of setting our sails, understanding that life, much like the ocean, is unpredictable and ever-changing. Our journey is not determined by the winds that blow our way, but by how we set our sails, how we respond to these winds. It's about choosing our direction, making deliberate choices, and navigating our path with purpose and intention. We then ventured into the philosophy of resilience, the bedrock of any successful life. Resilience is not just about withstanding the storms, it's about learning from them, growing stronger because of them, and emerging wiser on the other side. It's about developing a mindset that sees beyond the immediate struggles to the potential joys and achievements that lie ahead. The magic of part-time effort was our next exploration. It's about understanding that great things are often achieved, not in sudden leaps, but through small, consistent steps. It's a reminder that patience and persistence are more than virtues. They are powerful tools for crafting the life we desire. It's about doing what you can with what you have, right where you are, and watching as these part-time efforts compound into significant achievements. Our journey then took us through the law of averages, a principle that teaches us the power of persistence and consistency. It's about understanding that success is often a numbers game, and the more you try, the better your chances of succeeding. This law doesn't just apply to business or endeavors, but to every aspect of life. It's about embracing every attempt, every effort as a step closer to your goal. We then delved into the concept of life as a garden, a place where we cultivate our dreams, nurture our aspirations, and grow through the seasons of life. This garden requires attention, care, and resilience. It's about adapting to the seasons, nurturing our growth, and blooming where we are planted. It's about understanding that while we cannot control every aspect of our lives, we can certainly cultivate the garden we have. Now, as we conclude, let's weave these concepts together into a cohesive narrative of life. Imagine your life as a grand adventure, a journey across the vast ocean of possibilities. Your ship, guided by the set of your sails, navigates through the winds of challenges and opportunities. Along the way, you anchor in the harbor of resilience, refueling your spirit, strengthening your resolve, and preparing for the voyage ahead. Your journey is marked by the magic of part-time efforts. Each day you take deliberate actions, no matter how small, steering your ship steadily towards your destination. You understand that each effort, each attempt, is a vital part of your journey, adding to the richness of your experience and bringing you closer to your goals. As you sail, you are guided by the law of averages, knowing that not every effort will yield immediate success, but each one contributes to your overall journey. You are not deterred by the misses. Instead, you are encouraged by the hits, knowing that persistence and consistency are your trusted companions. Your journey is also about cultivating the garden of your life, tending to your dreams, aspirations, and relationships. You recognize that this garden requires care, attention, and a nurturing spirit. You embrace the seasons of life, understanding that each brings its own challenges and joys. In this journey of life, remember that you are the captain of your ship. You have the power to set your sails, to chart your course, and to navigate through the waters of life. The principles we've discussed are not just ideas. They are tools, they are compasses guiding you through the journey. As you sail forth from here, carry with you the lessons of resilience, the magic of part-time efforts, the wisdom of the law of averages, and the nurturing spirit of tending to your garden. Remember, life is not just about reaching the destination. It's about enjoying the journey, learning from the experiences, and growing through the challenges.